What's new, Poke Crew? This is U-Turn Crowbat here, and you are watching U-Turn Central. And then before we get started, please make sure you go into my description, make sure you click on the link for Poketown, make sure you show them some U-Turn love, that'd be awesome. Now, I want to give a quick shout out to a new group that's going to be listed in my description. They are called the Leviatus Group. I'm not really sure how to pronounce the name, but it's the Leviatus Pokemon League. Like I said, their link will be in my description, so make sure you go check them out. That'd be awesome. Now, I'm bringing you another Wi-Fi battle this time against Lewis. Now, I am bringing my Skarmory, my Swampert, my Venusaur, my Manchester, my Starmie, and my Ninetales, and this was a pretty interesting battle because he was bringing some Pokemon that I haven't really faced before, like the Configure, I guess, the Infernape for one. So let's get right down into this whirlpool of awesomeness. Because this, like I said, this was a rather interesting battle, and this is a Wi-Fi battle against a fellow subscriber. So if you want to be featured on my channel, make sure you battle me. Make sure you hit me up, and let's get this thing going. So I go into my Skarmory when he goes out into his charge, because I want to try and get my rocks up. And unfortunately, I mean, not really unfortunately, but he gets a smoke screen up, which is rather new to me because I've never gotten hit with that in competitive battling, but he doesn't really do too much because I end up using my Stealth Rocks and he ends up using the Heat Wave! And that's rather, like I said, unfortunate because it brings me down to my sturdy, my sturdy ability there, which sucks, because I kind of wanted to live, you know, just a little bit longer, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know, it's whatever, but he goes into his Infernape, and I get my Electro's Recovery, making me living at, what, about 10 HP, but it doesn't really matter too much because, you know, it's a fire, and I don't want to get hit again, so I end up going onto my Mudkips because I am predicting that fire, or even, you know, just a fighting, because one of those two just would have taken my Skarmory out because I was living with about 10 HP. So, I don't really want to go down that quick, so that's why I brought my Mudkips out. So he ends up going on to his Configure this, and I end up using my Curse because I want to take a few shots here and there, you know? I don't want to be a freaking, you know, spineless loser, you know? I want to be out, I want to take hits. I want to take them. I don't want to go down quick, so. He ends up using the Calm Mind, which is kind of funny because, you know, it's Curse versus Calm Mind type thing going on. And so, the thing was, I wasn't really sure, how many hits this Configure guess was going to take, but I wanted to try and get, you know, as much bulk up as I can because I want to be able to take a Shadow Ball like he's about to throw in my face right now! Am I gonna take it? Look at that. But yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I wanted to try and take those Shadow Balls! And now, typically, I wouldn't have gone for a Scald because, well, Scald, as you can see, did nothing! But I wanted to try and get the burn, which I did, so I'm pretty freaking proud of myself. And so I end up using the Curse again because I know for a fact that if he throws another Shadow Ball in my face, then I will be able to take it and I'll be able to use my rest and, you know, just recover from all this torture. So I end up using the rest because I did predict that next Shadow Ball was gonna nearly kill me. And so I become healthy with my rest and I eat my Chesto and that's all said and good. That's all perfect. But the thing was, I was not predicting this Configure guess, this Coffin, to be the Resto Chesto sorts. Now, he ends up using the rest in, you know, eating the Chesto Berry. I was shocked that he did this because I don't really face a lot of Configure guesses, usually. So, I had no idea that Resto Chesto was a thing on the Coffin. So I end up using my Earthquake now because I want to try and just take this thing out. Now, I was not predicting him to withdraw because of how long he was leaving the Coffin in. I thought he was just going to leave it in. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Cut me some slack. I don't know. But I wasn't predicting him to, you know, switch out. But he did. And I can't get that Earthquake off. So I end up going out into my Evil Bane just to sack it off because I want to bring somebody else out that can just take out this Dragonite. And so I'm thinking, you know, I have a Stone Edge on my Manchester, so I might as well try and use it. So I end up bringing my Manchester out, and I end up taking the Dragonite out right here. I gotta say this though, because I do kind of feel bad that so after the battle, Lewis told me that his Pokemon did not have any items. Did not have any items. But I mean that's fine. I mean I was talking to him and I had asked him if I could upload this battle, and he says perfectly fine because he said that he did a pretty damn good job when his Pokemon did not have any items. So, with that being said, you are seeing the battle now, and I end up getting the Stone Edge up on the Charizard. I'm taking it out right there. He is doing a really good job, you know. Like he said, his Pokemon did not have any items, but he's doing a fantastic job. So, if it was okay with him, you know, I just wanted to upload it, and it was. So, here it is! I take out the configure guest with my Stone Edge. And he ends up going on to a Scolipede. Now, I'm predicting him to be the Speed Boost because I don't know what other kinds people use. So, I end up using my Fake Out because I do not want to, you know, be stupid and use like a high jump kick or something on Scolipede when it uses Protect. It's just gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me. And so, he ends up getting the Speed Boost off. And that's all fine and dandy because, like I said, I used the Fake Out instead. It didn't work, which is, you know, it's whatever. Only because he used the Protect. But either way, he would have gotten this. He would have gotten the Speed Boost anyway, so it's whatevs! So, I end up getting the Stone Edge on the Scolipede. And just barely almost taking it right here, but he uses the Baton Pass! And just brings out his Gyarados. And so, I end up trying to use my Stone Edge on after the Intimidate drop, mind you. I could be going for, you know, high jump kicks, but I don't really want to take the chance of me, I don't know, missing, or, I don't know, me getting that wreckage on my person. So, I end up going on to my Mudkips because I want to predict a water move. I want to predict the waterfall, and I take that pretty damn well, if I do say so. Actually, I did not take that at all, but I wanted to have some hope for my Mudkips while I was battling, so. But he ends up taking my Mudkips out, my Swampert. I mean, that's perfectly fine. I mean, it's not fine, but I end up bringing my Ninetales out because I want to try and get like a Solar Beam off or whatever. But he outspeeds and he takes my Ninetales out right here. It's sad to see my Ninetales go. But if any of you are battling me, I want to let you know that my Ninetales is not 6 IV. It's not 6 IV. It's only 2. It's only 2, guys. It's only 2. But you know what? I love it. I love it anyways. So, I'm going to continue using it. So, I end up going out into my Lotus, my Mega Venusaur. And because I want to try, you know, get like a Giga Drain off on the Gyarados, if I can live. But he ends up using the Earthquake, and I do live because I am a fatty fat. And so I ended up using the Sludge Bomb on the Gyarados. And the reason why I did not use like a Giga Drain or anything was because I did not want him, I don't really know, like going out into a poke that can take the Giga or something, you know? So I wanted to play it safe and just use the Sludge Bomb, which was perfectly fine because I took the Gyarados out. But he ends up going on to Infernape, his monkeying around, and so he ends up using the Overheat on my Mega Venusaur and taking me out right here, which is fine. I mean, my Lotus did what he needed to do, and that's just wreck stuff. So, with that being said, I need to try to take this thing out before I lose. So I end up going on an Orion because I know that can probably take like a Flare Blitz or some shit like that. So I end up using the Psyshock on the Infernape and taking it out right here, and that's the game. Now I do want to mention a couple of things. One, this was a really fun battle. I love battling friends because you can take it seriously all you want, but at the end of the day, you know, looking back on the battle, it's fun. It is fun, and in the process of battling your friends, you know, you can see what the hell they're gonna do, and you can just have fun with it. You can be like, why did I do that, or why did you do that? And so, you know, just stupid stuff like that. But It was fun. It was fun. And I do want to say that, you know, like I had mentioned earlier in the beginning of the video, some of these Pokemon I do not really face, and it was a privilege to be facing them today. So, Lewis, I want to thank you for bringing your Infernape. I want to thank you for bringing the Scolipede. I want to thank you for bringing the Configuragus. The other two, Gyarados and Charizard, I battled before, but I just wanted to mention those. And I want to thank you again. That was a great battle. And this will not be our last. Definitely will not be our last. And so, I hope you guys enjoyed this battle, because it was pretty freaking awesome. Yep. So, without any further ado, I want to say, please make sure you Arceus, rate, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you click on the link for Poketown. Make sure you click on the newest league there, the Liviatis Pokemon League. That'd be awesome. And you know what? I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Go about your business, do whatever. Watch my video. Bye. And switch it out, whatever. Yeah, it would have been fine. Well, I did it. When he ends up going out into his Charizard,